欢迎各位爱沙尼亚国会友台小组的成员首度来到台湾，也谢谢各位以行动来支持台湾。借这个机会，我要感谢裴克多主席多次在公开场合及社群媒体表达支持台湾的国际参与。我也要感谢爱沙尼亚政府和国会友台小组连续4年支持台湾参与世界卫生组织，为国际社会贡献心力。台湾和爱沙尼亚有许多相似之处，我们共享自由、民主、人权以及法治等普世价值，也都位居对抗威权主义扩张的第一线。在俄乌战争爆发后，台湾和爱沙尼亚都积极地援助乌克兰。目前，台湾也研议跟爱沙尼亚国际发展中心加强合作，希望以稳健务实的方式来协助乌克兰重建基础设施。是裴克多主席率领跨党派议员来访，相信有助于台湾和爱沙尼亚深化民主伙伴关系，一起为全球的民主发展来努力。我们也希望借由各位议员支持和协助，那么未来台湾和爱沙尼亚能够在资通讯和精密机械等产业促进交流，并且在各领域共同寻求更多的合作机会。各位的来访是台湾和爱沙尼亚双边交流的重要一步，我要再次表达诚挚的欢迎，也祝福各位此次的访问顺利圆满。
It's great pleasure to be in Taiwan with a historically big delegation from Estonia. I think this is a big step in Estonia's and Taiwanese relations and bilateral relations in the greatest effect. For the last years, dear President, you have not only been an inspiration for Taiwanese people, but also an inspiration globally as an advocate for freedom, democracy, human rights, and equality. And we really, on the different part of the global sphere, really look closely what you are doing here in Taiwan, and we take very great pleasure of the steps that Taiwan has been doing as a democratic nation. With my delegation, we are here to show, of course, solidarity and support to Taiwan, but also show that Estonia's foreign policy is very much value-based, and value-based on finding new partners and strengthening ties with democratic partners. And as President, you said very rightfully, Estonia and Taiwan are very like-minded in these democratic values. And the whole week that we have been here, every meeting has been so wonderful. We have found a common language from the first few sentences, and it's like coming just right next door. But actually we are thousands and thousands of kilometers away. So this is really impressive how similar are Taiwan and Estonia in these basic values that everybody should stand for globally. Estonia and Taiwan has a similar issue. Every day we are being pressurized by an aggressive, bigger neighbor who doesn't believe in democracy, who doesn't believe in the freedom of speech and no other actually freedom in the world. And they will do by any means to abolish our democratic states. And this is a thing that the axis of evil of global authoritarian regimes have put their backs together to fight democracy. But we have to put our backs together to stand for democracy. Thank you, Madam President, for mentioning that Estonia and Taiwan could have stronger relations in the ICT sector. Estonia is and has been a big advocate on e-governance and knows that technology is a possibility, not just a threat in some ways. And of course, Taiwan is the world leader in driving this technological new era that we are in the moment, and is the leading nation in providing semiconductors for everything that is remotely technological in the world. So I know both of our nations are looking with open eyes to new technology, to put this into effect in our governments, for our people, for our democracy. This is a possibility that all of our nations globally have to take and use this technological advantage for the good of the people. As you know, the full-on invasion of Russia and Ukraine has been lasting more than 2 years. And this is an existential question for Estonia. So we are every day trying to help more and more Ukraine so that they can not only finish this war in Ukraine, but defeat Russia on the front line. And I know and I truly admire and thank you from our bottom of our heart, from the whole Estonian nation, that you are also helping Ukraine in these tough times. You have a tough time here facing PRC every day, but still you find time, you find resources to help Ukraine. And this really shows that you're not only supporting and advocating democracy in this beautiful Formosa island, but also globally, everywhere. And this really shows that you're not only superb, enthusiastic people, but you're so good at heart. Thank you for this. And last but not least, this delegation is bipartisan. So we have bipartisan support in Estonian Parliament for strengthening relations with Taiwan. And we can affirm you that we are working very hard to have the best possibilities to open a representative office of your country in Tallinn, in our Estonian capital, to have these bilateral relations even stronger in the next few years and beyond that. Thank you again for all of the hospitality that your whole nation has showed us in this short but very compressed week. We will definitely come back and we will have very good relations in the future. Thank you.